Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. Guess what I finished? I started out with this big tray filled with scrap yarn. Then I weeded out the wool and it came down to this tray. And I worked on it and worked on it over the weekend. I got it down to this tray. Then I got it down to a little Ziploc bag. And then I thought, I'm done. But I wasn't. I'll get to that. I have my list here of all the stuff I made. So I'm going to try to go in order. As I was making the stuff, I was putting it into a canvas bag. I had to go to a bigger bag. So, let's see. I need to get this stuff out of the light box because as I finish stuff, I'm going to pitch it into the light box because I need to get pictures of each item and a picture of everything together. So, the first thing I made was not that one, it was the other one. Was a mushroom from the mushroom pattern that's free on my blog. All right, first one was black over beige. Okay. So I made a little mini mushroom. Black, red dots on the cap. And then I made one, a red cap over black. So, ta-da! Those were the first two. Then, okay, he's right here. Then I made a platypus. A green platypus. I did play yarn chicken on this and lose. The very front of him, I used a white boucle yarn, and then I had to switch to just regular white for the rest of them. But I think you'd have to look pretty hard to find that. Okay, green platypus. Oh, next one. You saw that the yarn had a lot of red in it. So I went down to the basement and I got a skein of red fun fur. And I had fun. And I made a red furry monster. Okay. Yellow, okay, yellow pop mushroom. The next one, there's a free pattern for a mushroom with a pop top. Nope, that's not it. So I made one in yellow. It's my little crushy mushy, I think it's the official title. Boop, 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 boop. Once I get on the laptop, I will link all the patterns. For the ones where there is a pattern, like that red fuzzy monster, I just made it up as I went along. Okay, time for a sip of coffee. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm still working on my coffee. Yellow pop mushroom. Red pop mushroom? I made a red pop mushroom? Oh, there he is. Okay. So I made a yellow one and a red one. I'm even forgetting what I made. Then I made just a little turtle. And as you can see, I played yarn chicken and lost. So the flippers are a different color from the head. But I still think she's cute. I made a donut. A cherry chip donut. Dino. Okay. Then I went back to the pattern for the dinosaur from the 20 toys, tiny toys to crochet. And I had sort of a bulky blue yarn, and I made up this dinosaur. I played with shaping on the nose, so he does have a rather peculiar little face there. Can you see how I played yarn chicken and lost again? The body and the head are all one color. The arms, legs, and tail are a different color. It's like he is a very light blue, bluish gray, and the arms, legs, and tail are gray. Oops. Oh! I missed when I tried to throw him in. Then, where'd he go? This one turned out nicely. I made a rainbow chameleon. This is the free pattern on the Yarnspirations website. And I just started with orange and finished that off. And then I went to the yellow and finished that off. Then I went to the green. I don't know if I finished that off. I think I just went, oh, I've got to get some other colors in. Then I went to the blue. I think I finished that off. And then I had to go pull purple from stash because I didn't have any purple in the tray. Rainbow chameleon. Then I really did a stash buster. I used my Scrappy Snake pattern, and I made a snake where I just picked a color and I finished. Oh, see, I didn't finish the green there because there's the green again, and there's that blue. So this one finished him off. He's easy to aim. Okay, Scrappy Snake. Then I used the mini monster pattern from my friend Katie over at Yarn Society, and I made a little hug monster. Now this is with color changing yarn, so the legs I got to be the same color. The arms, sort of, the stripes sort of change. Oops, I'm holding it down here where I can see it. So I think he turned out cute, and I decided he needed a top hat. After the hug monster, okay, I made a chicken. But this is not just any chicken. This is an emotional support chicken. Comes with its own little pouch with the emotional support chicken label on it. I'm going to have fun with that one, putting that one on Etsy. And then Sunday after church, I was like, wow, I've got this box down to one little Ziploc bag. So, you know how I said I wanted to have like 20 little scrappy balls at the next craft show? I made 3 more. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, I'm done. Still something in there. I was all set to grab my camera and grab everything, come back and make the video. And I looked down by my feet, and there was a African flower turtle that I started. I got the top, and there's a shell under here because of the holes in this shell. You have to have like something under it so the stuffing doesn't come out the holes. But I ran out of yarn. So I came back here, got some green yarn, and I made the bottom of the shell and the head. And I ran out of yarn again. So I had to go into my room and search for green yarn. Oh, I think I need to take like one more stitch so his head keeps flopping down and sideways. I think I need to stitch it up so it stays straight. Okay. So I had to search for another dark green yarn for the flippers. So there's 1, 2, 3 different shades of green on this guy. But he finished off the project. So today I am going to get 2 packages out. I have an Etsy order to ship. Thank you, Lori. And Etsy order. And I'm going to get together the yarn for my Mystery Yarn Challenge to send. I'm sending out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I do have a shopping list. I need to go shopping. So I'm thinking, okay, I can go over that way, and there's a plaza that has a post office that's open at lunchtime, although I really doubt I'm going to get my act together by lunchtime. And right next to it is a Save-A-Lot discount grocery store. And I think just about everything on my list I can get at the discount grocery store. I think I have enough kombucha to get me through to my next shopping trip. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll go there, just get what's on my list. You know I'm not going to do that. I'm going to walk up and down every aisle and say, oh yeah, I think we're low on black olives. Oh yeah, I think we're low on this. And I'm going to be buying stuff that's not on my list because I think we're low on it. And then I'll come home and I'll find out that I already have 2 in the cupboard. So that's the way I shop. So I'm going to plug away at my to-do list. Now that I've tossed all of these critters into the light box, I need to get the light box turned on, get a group shot of everyone and individual shots, because the next thing on the agenda would be to get them listed on Etsy and get the pictures into my Ravelry. And I think that's it. I have so much computer work to do today. It's ridiculous. I keep a list of finished items, and they're in an Excel spreadsheet, and I have to check off when I write them into my inventory. I have to check off when I put them into Ravelry projects, when I have them in a video, when I get a picture of them, and when I get them on Etsy. And once all of those boxes are checked off, I can delete that line from the spreadsheet. I like to keep the spreadsheet to 1 page. It's almost 2 full pages now. So I need to get some of that work done. Some of the behind the scenes, the boring stuff. So I will be spending time on the computer today, but I can cross this off my February goals. And yeah, I played a lot of Yarn Chicken, and I lost multiple times. But I think it's pretty cool, the selection that I got from that tray of gifted yarn. So that's it. My coffee and I will go out to my chair. I do need to make a little gift before I send out the Etsy order. And I have in my planner where the yarn is that I want to send for the Mystery Yarn Challenge. So I have to go down the basement and get one from under the bed and one for the closet. Yeah, it's gonna be a search. Fortunately, I know right where I'm looking. I hope. I think I need to go play with yarn for a while. I know I said I'm going to work on the computer and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I need to play with yarn for a while. One of my other February goals is to make something from the Not Monster Breakfast Cafe book. So I think I'm going to get that book out. And it was a PDF, so it's printed and 3-hole punched, and I have it in a notebook. So I think I will get that out and figure out what I'm making for that, so I can pull the yarn and get a little like a little project tray with the yarns and the pattern and all that ready. Okay. Bye-bye.